So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion. 19 Cub 19. Cub 19. Scoop.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Chap 60. Chap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Let's go. Pet pig, Lion.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
33-yard line.
Set up. Check. 70 Lion. Let's go.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go. Check go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here comes second and 4. They'll throw. It's Penix. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On second down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
A huge play just before the half. To gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Rams. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Now a timeout. That's their first. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go.
Again, it's Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
70 range. Drop low 80.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Got his receiver on the inside. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Like it.
The third quarter begins with a run. Give them 14 on that play. 1 first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll be taken down. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 43 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First down, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's got first down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jared first. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And here's Bijan. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Gain of a yard. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, check that. Street.
Now Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Street. Go.
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
gain of 7.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Falcons back within a couple of scores. It's 30.